Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davids does well to get it back. Aimed in towards the centre. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's found a way through. Lovely bit of skill. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Beckham. Nesta hurtling down that right flank. Looking for the run. Mbappe. He is through. Goes in for the header. And he thumps it clear. Chiesa. Roberto Carlos. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that is a little undercooked. Hullet. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Hullet.
Atalanta really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
David Villa. Mohamed Salah. Back into the middle. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Chiesa. And it's Guardiola. De Bruyne. And it's Salah. It's Kimmich. Adams. Kimmich. David Villa. David Villa proves just a little bit too strong. Deftly away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And back to the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Hullet. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's come loose. Mbappe. Adams deals with that comfortably. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Beckham. David Villa. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he was quick to react. Beckham. And here's Beckham, looking for the runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta, numero 4. Lascia il campo.
Here's the start of the second half.
15, cambio di giocatore.
Atalanta really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
De Bruyne. David Villa. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, super find. No way through there. And he's intervened well there. Atalanta do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Thuram wins the duel this time. He's played him through. And the pass is intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Conte. Atalanta still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Oh, that's well spotted. Salah. Kimmich. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. David Villa! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.440 spettatori.
And we have our very first corner.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta, numero 9, Villa. Viene sostituito con il numero 11, Fernando Torres. Attenzione, un cambio.
Beckham with the short one.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And it's Salah. De Bruyne. Bout of... And Torres! And he hits the net! There seemed no way back, but they are level! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Gently done. And here's Torres. Engages and forces him off the ball. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. He has found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That pass has been well intercepted. Looks a good ball through. Big chance! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Per l'Atalanta. Numero 18. Lascia il campo per il numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. The ball has bounced loose now.
Atalanta showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Now it's Bale. He could be in here, and he was alert to it. And they've got a throw. And that was very necessary. Oh, nicely intercepted. Gets his pass away. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That is a great pick out. Bale. And the shot! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Late in the day, this could well be it! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked
face-to-face. Shapes to shoot! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Santos clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Santos could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. De Bruyne. Conte. Neto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, look at... Hits one! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that really is so... And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. The action has already started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Perez. Great defending, strong and determined. That pass isn't the best. Forlan. He's through, now is he in?
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Perez. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Araujo gets it clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rudiger. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. That's a nicely measured pass.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Out of play for a throw.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Neymar. Guardiola. David Villa just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Short changes him with that pass. He can run onto that. Mbappe. Can he put it away? Goal! Barcelona! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh no, this does not look good. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That has been cut short. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And no, that was never going to make it.
Atalanta really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Maldini cuts it out. Neymar gets into some space. Backward it goes. David Villa. Perez. Now it's Perez. Now it's Beckham. Pirlo gets across to intercept that. And he's quick to get it clear again. That is a great pick out. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Perez. Atalanta do have a chance to counter here. Guardiola. And smartly reclaimed. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Looking for options for movement. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, that's a very decent ball. And the finish! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio. Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 9.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Lasciano il campo per...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That is ended up in no man's land. Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And he's there to retrieve it. That has not gone well. Adams makes the interception. And it's De Bruyne. Atalanta come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Works it forward. And here's Perez. He's found a way through. Pirlo deals with that comfortably. So what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. And here's Mbappe. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Beckham. Pass is just off target. Rudiger with the clearance. Stood up well to him there. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's there to get it away. And it's Perez. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cleared without hesitation.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
De Bruyne. Oh, good spread. Costa Corta. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. Great hit! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
De Bruyne! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 4. Lascia il campo per il numero 15.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
Atalanta finding their passes. Well, played right into his path.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Kante cuts out the pass, and he can clear it away. Atalanta are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Forlan. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot!
Barcelona certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Beckham. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And time is up. Atalanta perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Any reflections? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. And as you can see, we've already started here. And That carried quite a threat. Neymar, he's got away. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up.
Chiesa! Now it's Kimmich. Adams tries to clear. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he was quick to react. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely weighted ball. Adams cuts it out. Rodri charging forward, the ball at his feet. And that's a good ball. And can he put it away? And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Picked out brilliantly. Now the finish! Drill. There's the hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Neymar goes short. Hernandez. Valverde. And now a sudden chance to counter. Swept in. Great chance! Beckham clears it away. Chiesa was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckham proves too strong. Now it's Beckham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham is behind this one. Valverde gets it away. Beckenbauer. Quality ball. Messi, he's found a way through. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. Chiesa. He is through here. Big chance! He can get that clear. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. Caicedo calmly anticipates. Back into the middle. That's a fabulous ball. Can he finish? It's a good run, that. Great timing. Bellingham. Guardiola. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. Cleared without complication. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Good read, needed to be. Gets his pass away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chiesa is in a really good position. Chiesa! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And the first half is done. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 6. Viene sostituito con il
second period then underway.
Atalanta have been...
Hits one!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's an excellent interception. Adams. Atalanta do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
That's a little off target. Neymar. And they've got a throw. And he can clear it away. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he cuts out the supply. Beckham. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Beckham, looking tidy in possession here.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 17.442.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. David Villa! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for the run.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Beckham. Guardiola. Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's Bellingham. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well read, nice interception. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Bellingham. He rises! Now, who's going to be first to this? No foul, says the referee. And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
David Villa. Now it's Chiesa. Can he finish? Goal! Atalanta! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Atalanta take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Guardiola. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. That has ended up in no man's land.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. It's almost too easy for him, this.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Atalanta surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Guardiola. And it's Beckham. And it's Roberto Carlos. To Beckham. Just 5 minutes left. Always onto this. He's had a hit! Oh, got to be quick to recover this.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Neymar, and he's managed to get free. And that, oh, he's been caught. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Caicedo's cross, cleared away, and that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch, both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Thrilling scenes here too, so much in line with Atalanta's reputation as the great entertainers of Italian football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Guardiola! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Guardiola really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Mohamed Salah, chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he was quick to react. David Villa. Now it's Kante. Chiesa. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. That's a little off target. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubo. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Jordi Alba. He's got such searing pace, Peter. He gets to the byline in the blink of an eye, and from there his crosses are pinpoint and very hard to defend against. This opposition defence is going to have its work cut out trying to keep him quiet.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Beckham. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Now it's Chiesa. And he's had a hit! Goal! Atalanta! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A 1-0. He's got the shot away! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Has a go! Goal! Atalanta! And they get themselves in front! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Atalanta take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he welcomes it in. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now that's well seen too. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. business. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Rivaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Kubo. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Guardiola. Chiesa. Thuram wins the duel this time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, it's not getting there. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Rivaldo. Conte. Beckham. Now the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, they could break here. Roberto Carlos. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Beckham stood his ground strongly. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. David Villa. Chiesa. Conte. To Guardiola. And the whistle goes for half-time. Atalanta playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Signore e signori, è il momento dell'estrazione di oggi. Tenete a portata di mano i biglietti ricevuti all'ingresso.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they've got rid. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Kubo. Guardiola. Costa Curta. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Chiesa. Now it's Beckham. Chiesa. And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Jordi Alba cuts out the pass. Threads one in. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Roberto Carlos. Chiesa. Beckham. Collar. Great hit! Guardiola with the clearance. Kubo. Chiesa does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Interesting ball. Beckham, he's found a way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 18. Viene sostituito con il numero 21.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Climbs up big! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Rivaldo. Atalanta still have the cards to affect this game. Mohamed Salah. That's very neat. Oh, that's a fine interception. Kubo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Davids with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. David Villa. And the pass is intercepted. Kubo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kohler demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Atalanta really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kubo, Rivaldo. Atalanta must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, truly brave defending.
If you were looking at the shopping list...
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 15.
This then to draw level.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 6, il numero 2.
And he A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Atalanta finding their passes. Kubo. Beckham. He is through here. There's the delivery. Terrific header. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
And it's Beckham driving forward. And there goes the final whistle. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. But after all of that... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. Mohamed Salah! Assured keeper there.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Atalanta with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Roberto Carlos with the short one. Mohamed heads it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
It's a really well-measured ball. Beckham. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very...
Great chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Adams tries to clear. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Has a goal! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Always onto this. It's Perez! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Couldn't squeeze it through. Vieira.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, and he's through the middle.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Costa Curta. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Beckham.
Beckham really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. That has been cut short. And they can counter here. And it's Beckham. Good spot, he's seen the run. Perez. Nicely spread. Perez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a good spell of possession, this. Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And again they hit the front. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the pass is intercepted. Tries a shot! It's a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 8.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more.
Vieira gets it clear. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Rafael Leao. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Atalanta are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Atalanta are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Roberto Carlos. Conte. That pass has been well intercepted. Danger averted for now. And that could set him on his way. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. David Villa! Another big chance that gets away.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great.
Mbappe is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Engages and forces him off the ball. Figo. Conte. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Signore e signori, unitevi a me nell'augurare al nostro ragazzo un buon compleanno. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's had it taken off him. Guardiola.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That's good play.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Conte! He's missed, but not by that far.
Conte really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Real chance here! Shot at goal! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and some...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! There's the hit! Really well taken goal. They're back within reach! That was a given. It always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
David Villa! Oh, what a climb! Has another go! Oh, taken with style. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Can he finish? They've scored! 2 to the good. They have breathing space. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min is flagged offside. David Villa is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Atalanta perhaps contemplating their next change here. Adams. And it's Beckham. Well, that is one way to stop. David Villa! Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ooh, perfectly measured that. We expected better, and so did he. Van Basten chasing after it. Son Heung-min. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. He's given it away. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! And he hits the net. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Tries to get it clear. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Son Heung-min. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. Costa Curta. And it's Vieira. Salah. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And the counter is on. Conte. David Villa. Threads one in. Oh, red. Nice interception. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Sostituzione per l'Atalanta. Numero 10.
Atalanta have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
Out towards the flank.
Such good technique.
Numero 6.
Great defending, strong and determined. Looking for the run. Hullet. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Now it's Perez. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Davids. And he's cut it out. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mohamed Salah. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that will be it. Atalanta have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.